Hi, welcome to the energy forecast for May 2025. I'm recording this at the very end of the day on the 30th of April, and I'm just going to deliver a little overview of the astrology, not going too deeply into the detail of that. And then we will receive a guided message from the Arcturians again this month to support us with navigating our process, our evolution and daily life for the coming 4 weeks. I hope you're feeling a little bit uplifted and calmed by the Taurus new moon that we had just a couple of days ago. That new moon had a lot of supportive energy in it to support us with self-care, daily habits of how we eat, how we move, how we support ourselves with fun, pleasure, joy, connection, love, beauty in our lives. And it was a little bit of a shunt forward in terms of it being very close to Mars opposite Pluto, in that those two planets are pushing for our transformation, pushing for our evolution. When they line up opposite one another in the sky, Mars is saying go, and Pluto is saying change, and reach that next stage. So it might just be simmering away for you right now, but hopefully through May, there will be more realizations, more opportunities, more synchronicities will come towards you that will help you to understand what that new moon was really inspiring in you, in order for you to really be living your truth, your authentic path, and making the most of the energies that are available to us at the moment to become more and more focused on delivering through life the mission that we've been set. And what that could be anything. It doesn't have to be grand. It could be small. It could just be within the self. So the dates to be aware of in May are the full moon in Scorpio on the 13th, the new moon in Gemini on the 27th. The sun moves into Gemini on the 21st of May. And we've got the sun reaching a conjunction with Uranus in late Taurus on the 18th of May. And that might be a bit of a tricky moment. There may be some sudden or unexpected change that day or around that week. Uranus tends to stir things up and promote change, promote freedom, breaking away from the mold, thinking outside the box. And the sun coming into a conjunction with Uranus, as it does each year, is just that little bit of a supercharging of the Uranus energy. We're going to have some planets changing signs this month. We're going to have Venus go from Pisces into Aries, which is actually on the 1st of May. We're then going to also have Mercury go into Taurus on the 10th. Mercury going from Aries into Taurus, we may not notice that too much, but when it moves into Gemini, finally on the 26th of May, just before the new moon, we will hopefully notice an upswing in our mental and communication energy that puts Mercury in its home sign. It's really functional and happy in Gemini. And if you're having any difficulties in your communication, or you want to write something, speak something, and it's not flowing for the first part of May, then know that by the end of May, there'll be a little bit of a boost in your capacity to communicate and think. All right, the invitation with this forecast is to feel into what's here and to use this as a type of a meditation, as a type of reflection moment. So come into this present moment as best you can, and come into your body, come into your heart space. It can help to have a focal point of, for example, a light shining in the heart, visualizing a candle flame, visualizing a beautiful flower opening in the heart space. That can really allow us to pull the attention inward, see what works for you. And it can be really also helpful as we progress through the channeling that you again come back into the center, and then just keep doing it. The mind is really prone to distract us, take us out of the moment, and all we have to do is remember to come back. And that might be through noticing the breath, noticing this visualization of something attractive and calming in the heart, or simply, if you haven't happened to close your eyes, opening the eyes and being back, coming back in with using what you can see around you as an anchor. The body is an amazing anchor, and in Taurus season, we are reminded that we have a body. We are reminded of the needs of the body, the fact that we want to feel warm, comfortable, fed, nurtured, that we want to have pleasure through the senses. So this is a really beautiful time of the year, no matter what part of the world you're in, to take pleasure in the five senses, take pleasure in food and drink and fabrics and nature, the textures of nature, the textures of the things that we can enjoy through our senses, the sounds. It's so important that we remember that we have these physical senses and that they need stimulating, they need content to focus on, because that's what being human's all about. So if you know any people with a Taurus sun, you'll notice that they really do embody this sort of enjoyment of life. They're very good at embracing pleasure and prioritizing it. In fact, they're really good at working. They're definitely the workers. And then they're really good at resting. They're very good at keeping those two things flowing in their lives, and they're very good at holding work separate from rest and play. So we can emulate that. We all have each sign in our charts, and we can learn something from every sign. When the sun moves into that sign each year, we can spend that period of time that the sun's in the sign embracing the energy of that sign and seeing how it plays out for us. And there are going to be some that we feel a natural affinity with. Have a real natural affinity with Taurus energy, because I have a Virgo sun, and we are both earth signs. And I just happen to have a real enjoyment of being around people with Taurus energy. Their energy matches my frequency really well. So notice what that brings up for you, and notice where there might be any gaps or resistance to pleasure, to joy, to having bodily experiences that you can connect to and find enjoyment from. All right. And then just dropping in again, dropping back into the body. And we'll open up to receive some guidance from the Arcturians and see what they would like to share with us in this transmission. You are all glowing. We see you from here, and you are all glowing bright. We thank you for your persistence on this path that you've chosen. You are brilliant and you are beautiful. You are light embodied. Always remember that the light is more important than the physical experience of the body, and yet you've chosen to be in this body, so be in it. It is only a brief time overall, because your existence is eternal. There are healing frequencies coming through the hand movements, but you do not need to see them. They are still being transmitted whether your eyes are closed or open. And there is nothing you need to do to receive them other than to have an open willingness and a curiosity for how you may be healed in this moment. Notice how you feel. See what's here. See what's available for you. See what's around us as this transmission is shared. And if you experience joy, really go into that, really notice it, really notice the way that you can embrace joy. You're allowed to feel joy. There's a lot flowing through this channel to do with joy, and it is coming through the airwaves. It is coming through the transmission, through your device, into your realm of energy that you dwell in right now. And the light frequency that comes through the hand is similar to sound, and it is similar to substances that you take as medicine, and everything has vibrational frequency. This month of May is a beautiful time to regroup and think about the previous months in this year of 2025. Think about what has already happened, what has already come to pass that you can utilize to move forward. The energies that are growing on the planet are heading in the direction of love, joy, peace, and cooperation. And the more you believe that, the more you live that truth in your own existence, the greater the momentum is. You are speeding the momentum up by agreeing with these statements that there is peace, joy, love, and cooperation growing. Just feel into your body again. We are inviting you to stay here, stay present. The power in the present moment is yet to be fully tapped by your species. You have once in ancient times known the power of presence, and you will again know it more fully if you learn to practice it. It is retraining your brain, retraining your perceptions and your expectations of what life may offer when you come back to the present, back again and again and again. There is great power here. Remember the power and feel it and notice it. Remember and feel the calmness that dwells in your heart when you have more moments of presence than moments of distraction and worry and fear. Fear is not welcome when you are present. Fear is very small in its capacity to impact you when you are present. There is always something good to see in the present moment. Something tiny in some people's lives might only be able to be seen, but nonetheless, there is something always good to be seen in the present moment. Feel the joy that's here. We're sharing it through the channel. We're allowing it. We're allowing it to be shared widely with whoever views this transmission today and any time in the future. It is available for you. When you tap into your heart, it is available. This transmission is complete. Thank you so much for allowing us to share our hearts and our energy. We love you. We celebrate your progress, and we're here in support always. Nice. That was nice. Thank you, Arcturians. Thank you. Just notice what you feel the urge to do, whether there's any movement needing to come through the body, whether you would like to stretch or sigh, get up and move. Massive fan of moving to music, but I'm not doing that in this video. Okay. There is great power in our hands. Recognize the power in your heart. And I hope you enjoyed that. I will show up again at the full moon to create a moving meditation. And I hope the month of May is one of peace for you and comfort. And I'll see you next time.